First post, 7th of March 2024, Ram Mandir inauguration, India's response to China and Pakistani cyber threats. China has been targeting and destroying the applications and solutions of any e-commerce companies operating in the Indian subcontinent. In January, as India was celebrating the opening of the Ram Mandir, hackers from Pakistan and China tried to break into several Indian websites. Around January 22, India blocked over 1,200 IP addresses, most of which came from China. However, what took place? How did India stop a cyber attack on its doorstep? The Economic Times reports that hackers from China and Pakistan tried to take down the websites of Bharati, the Ram Mandir, and other Uttar Pradesh infrastructure websites. According to officials, the government had anticipated assaults during the inauguration. According to 420.in, the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, I4C, of the Ministry of Home Affairs, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, MEITy, the Intelligence Bureau, IB, and CERT-In in Ayodhya were among the personnel that the center reportedly sent. Officials told the Economic Times that the Telecom Security Operations Center, TSOC, is monitoring 264 websites, including those for the Ram Temple, Bharati, the Uttarakhand Police, the Uttarakhand Airport, Uttarakhand Tourism, and the electricity system. About 140 IP addresses were targeting the websites of Bharati and the Ram Temple. On January 21, the government instructed ISPs to ban addresses from Pakistan and China. But those countries' malevolent attacks simply got worse. The attacks decreased after 1,244 IP addresses were blocked, a representative told the publication. According to another official, attempts were made to attack digital infrastructure from within India. Another official said, a similar strategy was put in place to guard the digital infrastructure during the G20 summit before the inauguration of Ram Temple. The Department of Telecommunications, employed locally developed artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning technology to prevent cyberattacks. According to the newspaper, the had also handled crowd control with digital data. BNNBreaking.com claims that attacks have also come from Hong Kong, Cambodia, and Pakistan. The article stated, "It is a stark reminder of the ongoing battle in the digital domain, necessitating a forward-looking approach to cybersecurity." This turning point in the history of Indian digital security represents a significant advancement in our knowledge of and ability to counteract global cyber threats. The article stated that the lessons acquired from the cyber attacks during the Ram Mandir inauguration will undoubtedly influence the nation's cybersecurity strategy for years to come as it grapples with the difficulties of a digitalized society. According to the report, the incident emphasizes strengthening digital defenses and fostering international collaboration. Preserving national interests in an increasingly interconnected world will need us to adopt a dynamic and comprehensive strategy to cybersecurity as we proceed, the article said. It should be no surprise that India experienced a wave of cyber attacks during the Ram Mandir inauguration. In 2023, over 400 million cyber threats were detected on roughly 8.5 million endpoints in India, with an average of 761 detections every minute. According to a survey published in December, Surat, 15%, and Bengaluru, 14%, recorded the highest number of detections. In a report released in partnership with enterprise cybersecurity solutions vendor CERT, the Data Security Council of India, DSCI, and CERT reported 49 million behavior-based detections or 12.5% of all detections. Nearly 25% of attacks come via clicking on malicious links in emails and websites, while more than 50% of detections are connected to network drives and removable media. In 2023, every Android device had 3 attacks on average per month. Malware is a serious concern because cybercrime engineering is getting more complex and uses a broader range of attack techniques. Furthermore, ransomware writers constantly modify their approaches and use advanced strategies to avoid detection through conventional signatures, according to Vinayak Godse, CEO of the Data Security Council of India. Remarkably, the results revealed that millions of users had downloaded dangerous and phony apps from the Google Play Store, including Hidyad, false, and spy loan programs. The paper states that ransomware attacks are more dangerous than malware attacks because they avoid detection by standard signature-based methods. This is demonstrated by the malware versus ransomware incident ratio data. After being detected more than 5.28 million times a year, cryptojacking is becoming a severe danger. Trojans, 41%, and infectors, 33%, are essential to the assault spectrum. The sector with the most detection was the automotive industry, followed by the government and the educational system. Today's cyber landscape demands innovative solutions and collaborative efforts, Quickheal Technologies CEO Vishal Salvi stated. According to research by The Wire, between September 2021 and September 2023, state-sponsored cyberattacks in India increased by 278%. Most assaults were directed at service providers, such as business process outsourcing, BPO, and information technology, IT, companies. While attacks on startups and small and medium-sized organizations, SMEs, grew by an astounding 508%, attacks on government institutions increased by 46%. According to the Economic Times, India is the nation most frequently attacked by cyberattacks worldwide, accounting for 13.7% of all cyberattacks.